Hello and welcome to my tour of my Dreamlight Valley during the nighttime. We're starting off here in the plaza. This is my house. That's Remy's house. Oh, and speaking of Remy, this is where he lives in his restaurant, Chez Remy. This is his restaurant. There's lots of gardens over here. There's Woody's Carousel. The Hollywood Tower Hotel is over here. You would recognize that from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I know, isn't it cool? And then there's the fountain. In the background is the Dream Castle. It has portals connecting to tons of different worlds. It's an amazing tourist place. Say hi to Donald Duck and Simba. Over here is Scrooge McDuck's shop. And then that's Scrooge McDuck's shop. Over here is my theme park. It is a teacup ride and a Ferris wheel. And a photo booth too.
I'm so grateful.
First up is the Forest of Valor. It's a nice cozy little forest and it's beautiful during the nighttime. That's an orchard. This orchard has lots of fruits that I use whenever I need fruits for cooking or for doing stuff with people. Oh, and there's Goofy's stall. Goofy has multiple stalls around the village where he sells stuff. Over here is the second part of the Forest of Valor. That's the Beast and Belle's castle. And that's the Fairy Godmother's house. There's Buzz Lightyear's house over there. And that's Elsa's house over here, near the waterfall. She really likes living in this ice cave. So next up is the Frosted Heights. Snowy and cold, but very nice. This biome is the center of the valley's Christmas celebrations. Over there is Arendelle Castle. Don't mind those orbs. They're a part of the DLC. They appear for like a special task in the DLC. There's lots of ice everywhere in this place. Over there is my winter castle. I stayed there during the winter months. And then over here is the Haunted Mansion, themed towards Christmas. Now, next up is Dazzle Beach. It's beautiful. It's serene. It's tropical. Everything about that place is just beautiful. So, here we go. There's lots of... Oh, say hi to the Beast. Be careful around Dazzle Beach, because Ursula frequents this place. Ursula frequents it. This is Moana's boat. This is Prince Eric's house. Over here is where Moana lives. She even has an outdoor seating area with a statue of Maui, calling it home. Back here, there's like a magical cave that you enter when you first unlock this biome. Over here, this is Maui's house. He lives on that island. There's pirate treasure, Skull Rock, and Ursula's house. Ooh, isn't it creepy? Now up here is Donald Duck's house. He lives on this boat on the dock. He never really leaves the coast because, yeah, his boat never really goes anywhere because there's not a lot of areas for him to go. This is Ariel's house. And over here is Stitch's house from Lilo and Stitch. Up here is the Glade of Trust, the swamp biome. That giant willow tree is where Mother Gothel lives. It's, oh my god, you're just gonna love it. It's tall, it's really cool. This is my cottage in the swamp. I come here to relax. Say hi to Buzz Lightyear! Yeah, this is where I come when I want to relax or cool off after being in the beach and the peaceful meadow on the day. This is where Vanellope lives. I'm planning on putting Wreck-It Ralph's house here once he comes to the game. There's lots of sugar and candy here. There's Vanellope's race car. and my own candy house. We're going to be going to the peaceful meadow now. We won't be there for long though, because there's not a lot of stuff there. Up here is the peaceful meadow. On your left, on your left is the community. It's a little neighborhood where Goofy, Minnie, and Mickey live. Their houses are nice. They're like right here. It's one of my favorite spots here. And in the center is a statue of Mickey. I feel like it gives a little, makes it like the peaceful meadows stand out. Over here is Merlin's house. He's our wizard in resident. We're going to another area now. Oh, look, there's Rapunzel. You'll see her house once we get to the DLC. So, we're going through the plaza to reach the Sunlit Plateau. There's Anna saying hi to us as we head out to go to the Sunlit Plateau. But first, let's do a quick pass by of Wally's Garden. This is a water tower here with a Mickey head at the top. On your right is the elephant graveyard where Scar lives. Over there is Mirabelle's casita from the movie Encanto. That's the Vitalis mines over there. It has lots of rare gems and minerals. Over here is where Simba and Nala live. They have lots of waterfalls and greenery and, of course, Pride Rock. And then they have their own little pond back here with a magical tree known as a Dreamlight tree. Now for the final biome of the island, the Forgotten Lands, a dark, gloomy, and creepy area. There's my dark, thorny tree house. And then, of course, a dark, creepy castle. Oh, and then the portal to Halloween Town from Nightmare Before Christmas. You can't go in there yet, but it's here for scenic purposes. Over here is the center of the valley's Halloween festivities. So you can tell by all the pumpkins and the throne. It's a really favorited spot at Jack Skellington. And here's where Jack Skellington lives.
Meeting someone like you gives me hope.
Now, we've gone through every biome of the island. But now, here's a little bonus area I'm going to show you guys. The Dark Castle. It has its own very mysterious lore. And there's a portal right up here. So we're going to be heading into there now. And here we are, the Dark Castle. A place of evil. Of this bridge is the Dark Castle. The Dark Castle is covered in debris and ruins, thorns and fallen objects. It also has multiple spots that are blocked off. It's hard to travel through this place, so if you want to travel, you have to go through these doors that are everywhere. These magical doors. Once we've reached to the top, we'll exit the Dark Castle, and then I'll go back to the normal valley and show you the Drain Castle. And here we are at the very top of the Dark Castle. Isn't it ominous? And it's such a good view. So now we're gonna go through this door, and it should hopefully take us to the bottom. Oh, maybe one more door, and then we'll be at the bottom of the place. And here we are. Oh, that's the Forgotten over here. He's a dark version of me. When I left, the story behind him is that when my character first left the valley, a dark part of me was left behind, and it became him. He overtook the valley and turned the valley evil and corrupted, spreading the forgetting. When I returned, I discovered all the villagers had lost their memories. Some of them had even disappeared from the valley altogether. It took me an entire year to bring back everyone. But now, as you can tell, everything's back to normal, and the Forgotten is on my side now. He's been brought to the side of good. But now, it's time for the tour of the Dream Castle. The Dream Castle has tons of doors leading to various Disney worlds. There's Moana's world, and Remy's world, Wally's world on this row, and then on the second row is the Lion King world, Frozen, and Toy Story. And then on this row, there's only one so far on this part, and it's the Beauty and the Beast world. But soon we'll be getting Monsters Inc. here. Now to wrap up the video. The valley isn't the only place in the game. With the introduction of the DLC, there's a new area known as Eternity Isle. There are most likely more worlds and other lands coming to the game at some point. But for now, we only have Eternity Isle. And in the next video, I will be going there. Oh, but first, one quick thing. The next video before that, though, will be a tour of the valley in daytime. And if you want to watch the Dream Castles, the Dark Castle and Dream Castle tours, those will only be on this video. They won't be on that one. But for now, this is Cameron, signing off till next time. Bye!